I want to be a nurse, but my family thinks I'm betraying them. I'm an 18-year-old guy, just graduated high school, and I want to go to nursing school. Ever since I was about 14 and volunteered at a hospital as part of a school project, I've been hooked. I loved being around patients, helping out, and just caring for people. I know it sounds cheesy, but I felt like I was doing something that mattered. But my family hates the idea. We run a small construction business that's been in the family for 3 generations. My dad, my 2 older brothers, and even my uncles are all on the job site swinging hammers or running machinery. The women in the family, including my mom, my aunts, and my older sisters, handle the books, scheduling, customer service, etc. It's a whole system that works well for them, and they're very proud of it. My parents always talk about how the family builds together. So when I told them I wanted to be a nurse, the room went dead silent. My dad looked at me like I'd just told him I was joining a cult. He asked, "Why the hell would you want to wipe old people's asses for a living?" My brothers laughed and said I'd last a week before crying in the break room. One of my sisters tried to play peacekeeper and said maybe I could do medical admin if I really wanted to be in healthcare, at least that's still kinda like what we do. No one took it seriously. My dad kept saying, "You're strong. You're smart. You're a man. You should be leading a crew, not playing second fiddle to some doctor." And I get it. Construction has paid our bills, built our house, put food on the table. It's been good to us. But it's just not for me. I've spent summers on job sites. I've done roofing in 100-degree heat, run wires through crawlspaces, and jackhammered concrete. I can do it, but I don't love it. And when I think about doing it for the next 40 years, I get this knot in my stomach. When I picture being a nurse, I feel excited. Nervous, sure, but excited. I want to be in that environment. I want to help people recover, comfort them, be the steady hand when things go sideways. But my family thinks I'm turning my back on them. My dad straight up told me I was breaking the chain and walking out on my family. Like I'm some kind of weak link because I don't want to carry on the tradition. I haven't applied to nursing school yet because I'm scared that their reactions will get worse if I do. They're all still acting kind of frosty to me and I hate it. But every day I spend putting it off, I feel worse. Just needed to get that off my chest. Update: I want to be a nurse, but my family thinks I'm betraying them. Hey everyone. I wasn't expecting my original post to get so much attention. I mostly just needed to vent, but reading all the supportive comments helped more than I can say. I figured I'd post an update for anyone who's curious. So, I applied to nursing school. I didn't tell my family right away. I worked on my application after my shifts on the job site. Yep, still doing demo and drywall with my brothers despite telling them I didn't want it for my future. I got my references, wrote the essay, and sent it in while sitting in my truck during lunch break. When I got the acceptance email a few weeks later, I cried. Not proud to admit it, but yeah, cried like a baby. Telling my family was rough. I waited until dinner one night when everyone was there. I told them I'd gotten into nursing school and that I'd be starting classes this fall. You could have heard a nail drop. My dad didn't say anything at first. Just got up and left the room. My brothers both started in with the "You serious, man? Why would you want to do that stuff?" My mom looked heartbroken. She asked me if I really hated working with them that much. That stung the most. Because I don't hate them. I love my family. I'm just different. I told them that I'm proud of the business, and I respect the hell out of what they do, but I need to live my own life. It's been a few weeks now and things are tense, but improving. My dad hasn't really talked to me much. He's not the emotional type, so I'm giving him space. But the other day he asked me if I still needed tools for my truck before I go off and save the world, so maybe that's his way of saying he's coming around. Surprisingly, one of my sisters pulled me aside last week and told me she thinks what I'm doing is brave. She admitted she always wanted to study biology, but felt stuck in the family setup. That kind of broke my heart. I told her it's not too late. I've been reading nursing textbooks at night, brushing up on anatomy and med terminology, and honestly, I feel like I'm finally on the right path. To everyone who told me I wasn't weak, or dumb, or less of a man for wanting to be a nurse, thank you. You gave me the push I needed when no one else would. I don't know how everything will turn out with my family, but I do know I'm not backing down. I'm going to be a nurse. And I'm proud of that. Update: 1 year later, I wanted to be a nurse and my family felt betrayed. Hey everyone, I can't believe it's been a whole year since I posted my first story about wanting to be a nurse and how my family basically acted like I declared war on the family business. A lot has happened, and I wanted to share an update for anyone who remembers or is going through something similar. So, I just finished my first year of nursing school. It was hard, way harder than I expected. Clinicals were intense, some days I was running on nothing but caffeine and anxiety, and I definitely had my moments of doubt. But I love it. Like, really love it. I've learned more in 1 year than I thought possible. Every single day, I felt like I was exactly where I meant to be. Now, about my family. Things are way better than they were a year ago. My dad is still my dad. Stoic, old school, stubborn as hell. But he shows support in his own weird way. At Christmas, he gave me a set of scrubs. Didn't say a word about it, just handed them to me and walked off like he hadn't just emotionally sucker-punched me in the chest. My brothers still tease me, but it's different now. Less mocking, more like how siblings bust each other's chops, which is an improvement. One of them actually texted me when his kid had a fever, asking what to do before taking her to urgent care. I think that was his way of acknowledging I might actually know a thing or two. The biggest surprise? My mom. She started asking me about my classes, reading up on nursing stuff so she could understand what I'm learning, and even joked that I should open a family health wing next to the construction business. She told me she's proud of me. I nearly cried in the damn kitchen. Oh, and my sister. The one who always wanted to study biology. She enrolled in night classes. She says watching me chase what I love made her realize it's not too late for her either. That alone made everything worth it. So yeah, I'm still the odd one out at family BBQs when the talk turns to roofing jobs and concrete pours. But now, I'm not the black sheep. I'm just me, and that's starting to be okay with them. To anyone out there thinking of going against the grain, it's scary. It might hurt. But it's worth it. A year ago, I thought I might lose my family. Now, I think I helped expand what our family stands for. Thanks again, Reddit. You helped me believe in myself when I wasn't sure I could.